What's going on, YouTube? Flight Simulation Experience back here for another stream. Final stream of the year in the beautiful PMDG 737 Japan Airlines 900 series. Absolutely love this aircraft. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a good new year wherever you are in the world. I know it's New Year's for some people. Over here on the West, or in the West, the United States, we are waiting for New Year's. It is slowly approaching 2023 out, 2024 coming in. Hopefully it's going to be a good year for everybody. But we're here to fly some virtual planes in the sky. Once again in the PMDG 737-900 series in the Japan Airlines livery, doing a quick flight. Well, not too quick, but it's about an hour and, let's see, what are we scheduled here for? An hour and 34 minutes, about 2 hours and 2 minutes block time. As you can see, we got some FS realistic, not FS realistic, what am I talking about? We've got some live traffic from Flight Radar 24, Novat Sim in Japan, as there never usually is. But we're continuing our little tour of Japan, and this will probably be the last flight in Japan, and then we're going to move on to another country, probably South America. All right, folks. Well, we will go ahead and cut the music right there. Let's turn all our sounds up here. And let's go ahead and jump into this bad boy, and let's get this guy programmed, rocking and rolling. And yeah, let's do it. All right. All right, now in the cockpit, guys, let's go ahead and fire up the BAT emergency exit lights, standby power going to the on position. Let's go to FMC here, ground services. I'm not sure if I have ground power. I do. Beautiful. There we go. You can hear the airplane come to light. Let me turn some of them sounds down just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, let's come on down here. Turn our chimes to the on position. Come on upstairs here. Let's go ahead and fire up those adheres to the nav position. We will check our flaps. They are on and working, or they do work. BAT ground power is good for this guy. All this can stay off. All this can stay off. Basically, everything here can stay off for the time being. And we can go ahead and set our cruise altitude pressurization panel, which will be 32,000 feet. And as we can see, our destination is basically, it's a cool airport that they built right off the water. So 32,000, and this will just go to 50 is fine. As you can see, RJGG. Flying from New Chios to, oh goodness, I can't remember the airport we're flying to, which is in Nagoya. Let me get the... Let me get the exact name. Okay, let's see here. So we are going to Chubu Centrair International Airport, which is right outside Nagoya, Japan. Yep, right outside Nagoya, Japan. It's basically off into the water. As you can see here, it's right here off in the water. They built it. It's pretty cool. Right off of Nagoya, so right before Osaka. So we're right over here, and we'll be flying down. I chose a route that is flying us over mainly the mainland of Japan, so should be cool. All right, let's come on upstairs here. All this can stay on. These guys can go on, and window heats can go on. And let's come on down over here. Let's start turning some stuff off. We're in the 900 series, if I have not mentioned. We'll go ahead and turn this guy off. This guy can go off as well. This guy can go off. Initial climb up to 11,000 feet. Flight director can go on. Flight director can go on. And what I did forget to do is start our boarding process. Let's go to request boarding. Which we have a full cabin crew today with a full flight, so we've got quite a bit of passengers to board into the aircraft. Set our altimeter to 3020. Come on over here to this guy. Let's take a look at the weather here in New
Do you
Chitose.
want a board crew?
Nobody, please. Just want to get the passengers in. There we go. Passengers are coming on in. 10:21. It says 10:20 here. We'll just bump it to 21. That's fine. And we're going to go ahead and now turn some lights down because this is definitely quite bright in here. Go ahead, turn this guy down. Turn this guy down. This guy. Beautiful. And we can go ahead and turn these guys down just a little bit, as well as this guy too. And VORs can go off here. And we could turn these guys down just a little bit as well. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and fire up the APU. So let's get that up and running. APU can be fired up. Electronic flight bag. We'll import it from SimBrief. As you can see, our flight route. Let's go ahead and turn that off so you can see here. See, our flight route is basically going over the mainland of Japan. Very, very nice. And then we're going to come on into the rival off the coast into our rival, which, according to SimBrief, wants us on runway 36 for landing. We'll double check the winds when we get closer to there, but it should be a straight in this way, 36. As we can see, there's 36 right there. This airport 2 here is freeware as well. It's pretty good freeware too, from what FlightSim.to is ranking it at a 4.75, I think. So it's pretty much in the superb category. Beautiful. All right, now what we could do is we can fire up our Pack X. And hopefully it works. And hopefully GSX works when we get to the airport as well. Sweet, works. All right, cool. So now our, what are we doing here? So we got our APU power up. There we go. We can turn on some of these packs. The APU bleed is coming off. Ground power is going to the opposition. And then come on down here, we can release that ground power. Let's just make sure our doors are open, which it is. And let's go to the payload section. Now, we haven't loaded it yet, as far as I'm aware. We haven't really done anything yet when it comes to this. Let's just actually take a look. It's -8. We definitely don't need the packs on, so we're going to go ahead and turn those off, as they're quite loud anyways. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our NitRep page, return, main menu, FMC. And we're going to get our flight plan in here. RJCC is where we're at, so we're going to go to pause in it. And RJCC, I'll go ahead and plug that guy in there. And our coordinates have not shown up yet. So while we wait for that, what we'll do is we'll come on over here. And we will maybe get some charts in. Oh, this is weather, cool. This is our chart page right here. Departure, RJCC. And we're just going to get our airport briefing. What do we need here? Let's see. There we go. We could use this one. No? There we go. Airport. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pin that guy. And then we're going to go ahead and do our standard instrument departure, which is 01 right on the Huey 7. So standard instrument departure, Huey 7. Sometimes I have trouble reading these charts. So I assume it's one of these. Now let's take a look at what SimBrief is having us do. SimBrief is having us do a really hard right turn after departure like that. So that could be the departure. Yeah, I assume it's probably this. No biggies. We will roll with what that's saying. So let's go over here and let's get our left GPS coordinate in. Plug that guy in there. Boom, beautiful. And then plug RJCC. Now RJ, I believe, is what GG is our airport location. We're going to plug that in there. We're going to go to our request flight plan. It is in the SimBrief. Set payload, thank you, and set fuel, thank you, and go to select our routing and request the route. Takes a minute to load up. All right, let's go ahead and load. Activate it, execute it. Now we have to go to our departures page, plug in our departure, 01 right. Let me take a look at where that is. I believe it's right here, 01 right. Beautiful, 01 right on the Huey 7 departure, this guy here. So it is that quick turn, okay. So we'll execute that. So that's a quick right turn, hard right turn right after departure. So that'll be a fun manual departure. Now on our arrivals page, we're going to go over here and we're going to plan for the ILS Yankee. And maybe we can do an RNAV 36. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do an RNAV 36 on the swings. Swings with no transition. Execute that. Make sure we got no crazy discontinuities going on here. There's one there. Get rid of that guy. Boom, we are good to go. And it ref. Now, let's go back to our, let's make sure to see what our FMC has for FS Actions payload. So we are payloaded at 92% level at 145.4. So we're almost fully lit. 145.4. And if we go to 145.4, we plug that in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at our reserve fuel. We want to double check to make sure on our payload here, our block fuel is 22,330, and as you see is 22.4, so it rounded it for us beautifully. Now if we go to FinRes and alternate, so that's about 10.3. So we're going to plug in 10.3 on our reserve fuel, and the cost index will start with 35, cruise 320, that'll work. And cruise is 320. Let me make sure that is correct up here in the panel, which it is. Top of climb wind 322 at 63.
Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down and
transition is 14,000. Now come on over here to this guy. Let's go to our performance tab. We're going to import this. It's going to be runway 01 right. Just double check that. 01 Romeo, beautiful. New Chitose, 01 right. 59 elevation, heading is 03. We'll go ahead and plug in 03. That'll be a quick fix. 03. Set our heading bug to 03 and 03 on the course. Beautiful. Come on down over here and let's import from the aircraft. So here's our weights. Now the packs are going to be, anti-ice is going to be off. We want to do an optimum off, and packs are going to be on. Anti-ice is going to be off, and we're going to go ahead and calculate that. Let's see, wind speed must be in the format of XXY. Wait a minute, that's what I needed to do. Go ahead and import that, 3021, beautiful. 330 at 11 is the wind, and we'll go ahead and calculate that. So definitely wants us on a flaps 5 with a cell temp of 49. So do a cell temp of 49, we'll plug that in there, which means it's going to be takeoff for flaps TO for takeoff. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and derate the climb though. So the takeoff will be TO, but the climb will be CLB1. And then V1 rotate V2. So 159 is going to be bugged in our speed here, so we'll put that up to 159. 159, beautiful. And then, yep, we're good to go. Let's just make sure this is our tow, 167.8. Yep, almost on the money. 500 pounds, whatever, give or take. It's always not perfect, but that's pretty darn good to me. Let's come on down here. Let's go to our takeoff page. It wants us with flaps 5, center of gravity, V1, rotate, V2, V2 159, and trim is 469. 4.69 on our trim. Parking brake should have been set, and that's about right about there. That looks pretty good to me. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and do some checks real quick. That is so loud. All right, beautiful. We got APU. That's all good. Let's come on down over here. This oxygen is good on my side. Oxygen is good on our other guy's side. Yacht amper's coming on. Probe heat's coming on. All our hydraulics are coming to the on position. 320 on this guy's good. All this looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and put seatbelts on auto. Actually, let's turn them on for right now. And everything else here looks pretty good. We're on APU, so we'll fire that guy up to APU. Let's check our stalls, speed, overspeed. Both of them work. Beautiful. And we're just about ready to rock and roll here. Can make our cabin announcement right about now. Our crew outside is already done. They've loaded the aircraft. Absolutely beautiful. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight deck here is Captain speaking. Welcome aboard Japan Airlines Flight 1541, service to Nagoya International Airport. Flight time today en route is 1 hour and 34 minutes. We'll be cruising at 32,000 feet. And we're ready up front here. We're just ready. Our crew's ready as well. We're just waiting for the remainder of our passengers to board the aircraft. We'll be on our way. Hopefully we can push back here as soon as possible. We'll get out of here on.
We're ready to go when you are.
All right, great. You guys are ready to go, but GSX is not ready to go, so we got to wait for that. And we'll let the ground crew know that they can remove the chocks. Beautiful. Chocks are removed. It looks like might just do a straight back. No, we'll do nose right, tail left. Let's check this guy real quick. Beautiful. Come on, GSX. You're always taking forever here. Got our windsock pushing this way, so seems like we definitely got the right runway here. All right, we are all ready to go, just waiting on GSX. I'm about to just turn them up a little bit quicker. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do that just to hurry this GSX settings. Let's go to the timing and let's just continue to very dense. Go to apply, okay. That should push them quicker through the cabin.
Hello, sir.
See, yeah, they're coming through quicker now. There we go. Still waiting. I apologize for the delay here, guys. One thing I can do, though, is one thing I forgot to do, as there's always something you forget during stream, is let me make sure my camera is good to go. Okay. All right, finally. Thank goodness. Come on down over here. Let's make sure our door is closed. Go to doors, close the door, return. Ground crew, you can go ahead and hook us up. Ground crew, you can go ahead and hook us up. Thank you. Anti-light is on. Let's go ahead and call up GSX. We're starting our block time here, so let's go ahead and prepare for departure and push back. Our first officer's timer can go on, and anti-ice, no, don't need that.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 1541. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 34 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
And we're ready to go.
Checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
All right, goes the lift of our aircraft. All right, we're gonna be doing nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Come on. There we go.
Commencing push. Bluetooth icing conditions, please. Stand by for engine. Start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Okay, arigatou gozaimasu. Do we have any? We do have center fuel. Beautiful. Fuel pumps going in the on position. All the the hydraulics are in the on position. And packs are in the off position. This guy is going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your complete attention to the flight attendant as they demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft.
Star valve, 10%, 20% introduce.
When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelt below and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as we may experience unexpected turbulence.
What the hell is that noise?
Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally.
Good start engine number 2. Going over to engine number 1. Start valve open. Low oil pressure indicator, beautiful.
Secure your mask on first and then assist others.
Rotation N2's rising.
In the event that the pilot decides to take us for a
Introduce.
fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between
I have to say, GSX does a hell of a job getting you like right on the lines, you know? I mean, they really do.
Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation.
Alright, and he wanted us to give him the confirm.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. Please disconnect.
Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at the
Should be a
front.
beautiful snowy
Be sure to stow
departure.
your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts
Probably
are
gonna get
fastened
right
and
after
strapped
this
and
turn
safety
here.
belts are in their full upright position. We remind
Right
you
after
that
this
is a
turn, I'm
non-smoking
gonna,
flight.
like right when we hit
Tampering
this
with,
fix,
disabling,
I'm
or
gonna
destroying
definitely go
safety systems
autopilot
is
just to
laboratory.
see the beautiful
Please by law.
views, because
All of this
we're gonna be getting out of here
information is
quick,
found in the
and
safety card located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if
I
you
just
have
want
any
to see as
questions.
much of the snow
Thanks
as
for flying
possible
with
because
us.
it's not snowing in central Japan, so. Alright, this guy can go to the opposition to continuous. Go ahead and swap over our gen powers. We'll go ahead and turn these guys on for now. This guy, APU bleed's going off, APU's going off. All this is on. Gen 1 for this guy. Make sure this is a 400 as well. Beautiful. Everything here looks pretty good. Do a quick recall check. Taxi light going to the opposite. Actually, our guy hasn't walked away yet. We'll keep the taxi light off. Flaps to the 5-degree position. RTO on this guy. And then we will check our flight controls. So we don't have those. Interesting. All right, thank you. So we'll check left, right, up, down, beautiful. All right, we look good. Flight control checked. All right, he gave us a signal. Taxi light to the on position. All these guys can stay off for right now. Parking brakes going to the off position. This guy, we are squawking 2000. Forgot to do that. Let's go to squawk 2000 here. TA, ident it, and let's rock and roll. So, what are we taxiing on here? So we'll go over here to Tango 1, Juliet 6. Actually, let's just make a quick turn right here. Tango 4 to Delta 1. Actually, let's go Tango 4 on to wherever this is. Alpha 6 maybe? Is that connected? Not sure.
We're prepared for takeoff.
Okay. What is our temperature? -8. Probably gonna do a PAX off takeoff. What did this guy do? A go around? All right, let's get those runway turnoffs on. We're definitely out of the taxi area. The gate area, that is. Alright, so now we're going to take Delta 9 all the way down here. Trying to understand these taxi routes. So this would be Delta 9, then it goes to Delta 10, then Delta 11, and then we'll cross over to runway 01 right. So we're basically taking this guy all the way down. Getting a little bit off track here. Just got one landing and then one did a go around. See, as you get to tell, you know, FSLTL with flight radar 24 traffic is not perfect, but still pretty great. This is Airdo, low-cost carrier in Japan. The 737-600 it looks like. Let's go turn our traffic on here. Traffic's going on this guy. As you can see, we have quite the arrivals coming in here. Quite the arrivals. Functional flight deck number 1, takeoff flight test page by the cab for departure. Alright. Back's going off. Looks like we got someone on final and 01 right. Let's make sure that we can cross without any issue. Oh, we have an airplane coming in, so we'll go ahead and slow for him. Some A&A. Beautiful. I wish the landings were a little bit better, you know, as they like slam. It's kind of unrealistic. There's one plane coming, so we better hurry this up. Yeah, that was probably illegal. That was so illegal. Yeah, we did a go around. Oh, he could have done a go around maybe because of this guy still on the runway. I don't know. It's not my fault. All right, auto throttle going to the on position. We're going to turn our VNAV and our LNAV on. Not seeing anybody on final here. Let's go ahead and turn this guy down. Sounds going up, camera's going on. Get these sounds, let's blast out of here. Landing lights in the on position, get fully lit up here. Recall check one more time. TARA on this guy. Let's do it, friends. Some yoke pressure, even though this is a side stick. Put some yoke pressure down. All right, let's go throttle 40%. We're gonna go chrono. Engines are stable and toga.
Airspeed alive.
Check. Power set.
80 knots.
Neutral.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Let's follow our flight directors. Hear that buzzsaw screaming. Right turn. Let's go flaps 2. Sounds like the climb power's coming in. And flaps 1, speed checks. All right, a little bit bumpy here now. .220, flaps clean, speed check. Go ahead and lock our gear. Auto brake can set to the opposition. Oh, it's bumpy. Oof. All right, let's go autopilot 1. Let's make sure it's tracking properly. Joystick cam's going off. Absolutely beautiful departure. Go ahead and turn some of these sounds down a little bit. Make sure we're pressurizing. Let's go ahead and get those packs to the on position. Packs left and right. Okay, good. Looks good. Beautiful departure. After takeoff checklist, gear is up and locked, RTO on our auto brake. Landing lights are still staying on, but at 10,000 we're gonna go ahead and release cabin crew, turn these guys off, and the landing lights off. Wing lights can go off, anti-collision can go off, and go to steady here. Seatbelt sign's gonna stay on, and Looks pretty good so far here. So let's go to 10. Let's bug up to 32,000, our cruise. Beautiful. And let's check out this beautiful departure. See ya, New Chitose. Absolutely love this airplane. All right, probably hitting just about 10,000 now. Landing lights can't go off. These guys can go off. Let's go ahead and release our cabin crew. Letting them know that they're good to get out of their seats as we are not experiencing much turbulence. I'm going to turn this guy down just a little bit. And folks, there you have it. Very nice departure out of a very wintry wonderland, New Chitose International Airport. Love that buzzsaw sound. All right, folks. Looking good. Flying the departure very nicely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet, so you may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required
I've actually landed at this airport, Hakate. That's a cool arrival. You come around this little peninsula here, and you come in like this. If you're landing on this runway, which would be 12. So, yeah, it was a cool little. It was about a year ago. It was a cool little arrival. All right, we have bugged to 33,000 feet, 32,000 feet, excuse me. Everything up in the flight deck looks good. Do a recall check. Flaps up, everything looks good. Auto brakes off, gears locked. And yeah, we are good to go. 14,000, let's go to standard now. Left side, right side, back up. Beautiful. Let's come on over here to this guy. Let's take a look at our electronic flight bag. And we can take a look at where we are on our map. And we can go ahead and do the follow me. And maybe we'll just even do a big screen here. There we go. All right. All right, I'm gonna have to go step away from the cockpit, make some dinner really quick. New Year's dinner, that is. Gonna have some pasta. So you guys enjoy the flight. Check back with you in a little bit once we get a little bit closer to our top of descent.
moments, we'll be starting our in-flight meal service. Please look in your seat back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we'll be over shortly.
last night. You were shooting pool, we were taking shots under the dim lights. Got a little smile that knocked me off of my seat. I started falling for you, and I didn't know what to do, but I knew that I had to make a move. From the moment that I watched you walk into my life, yeah, I just knew that I had to make a move. And I knew that I had to be with you. I just knew that I had to be with you. Thought about a seat and breakfast in my bed. We were holding hands, I was making plans, a future so bright. Caught a lift uptown, down by the bay, under the stars. I started falling for you, and I didn't know what to do, but I knew that I had to make a move. From the moment that I watched you walk into my life, yeah, I just knew that I had to make a move. And I knew that I had to be with you. I just knew that I had to be with you. I just knew that I had to be with you.
What's up, YouTube? Back with you. See, we are on descent, and looks like things are coming up fast here. So let's go ahead and start getting prepped for our arrival. Okay, what do we need to do here? Let's go do a recall check. Good on that. Perfectly in the glide path here. Let's turn this guy down. Let's just make sure everything still looks good on the stream. As you can see, we are descending. Alright, let's now take a look at this. Alright. Alright, let's turn the music down. Okay, let's see. Let's go to our performance approach phase index. And we are going to be, let's take a look at our runway here. So how long is our runway? Our runway is absolutely plenty. So don't have to worry about the runway. So we can do a flaps 30. And we'll go ahead and insert that. Let's take a look at the weather as well. Alright, let's go to airports. Let's take a look at Chubu. Holy shit. Arigatou gozaimasu. 340 at 21. That's gonna be interesting. So let's go ahead and plug in 21. It doesn't even take it. Can we do 16? Can you do 20? Can you do 21? Nope, 20 is the highest. Okay. So definitely got some serious winds going on. Let's take a look at our course. Airport elevation, we already got that. 356 on the course here. So 356. 356. We'll go ahead and sync our bug as well. Let's actually go ahead and drop our performance. Let's drop this back down to 25. That might screw us here a little bit. Yep, it did. Okay. No worries. We'll go ahead and we will vertical speed to 2300. Drop this guy down to maybe 5,000 is fine. 265 on the speed. Let this guy come back. Go ahead and sync our bug. Some speed brake. Alright, so we're getting back here on path. Let's go to VNAV this. This should definitely slow us down now. And now let's do transition is 14. We're coming up on that. Let's actually take a look at our altimeter. Altimeter is 3015. So let's go ahead and bug that in. 3015. 3015. Our flaps of speed are already plugged in. Let's go ahead and get our approach chart in. Let's actually first, we're now at 14,000. Let's go ahead and just do standard there, standard there. This guy could probably come back now. Let's go to select approach, runway. What are we taking again? RNAV 36. So we will take the RNAV runway 36, add that. All right, so Bunny at 3,500, and then transition 14, RNAV 356, decision height 520 since it's an RNAV. So we want to be on barometric pressure at 520. There we are. All right, pressurization is set. Recall has been checked. Auto brake set to 3. Actually, let's go to 2 maybe. Let me see here. There's the terminal there. And let's do 3. VREF minimums are set. Approach briefing has been complete. Altimeters are set. Engine set to continuous at 10,000, as well as landing lights. Perfectly in the glide slope here. Seatbelt sign should have already been on. Damn, look at that intersection, freeway intersection there. Holy shit. All right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights in the on position. Engine mode selectors into the continuous. Anti-collision light coming on. Look at the oscillations on the speed.
Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Where the hell is the speed brake? There we go, speed brakes. There we go, that's better. Speed intervention, let's drop to 220. As you can see the white caps. Oh shit. There's our airport. Boy, oh boy. Look at those winds. All right, let's set our heading to 356. Drop it down to 2500. Recall checks. So right before we make this right turn, we'll go flaps 1. Actually, right after we hit the fixed polpo. It's going to be quite the sporty arrival, I believe. There's our runway. See the wind direction, so we're definitely on the right runway. And let's go flaps 1. Speed intervention, that'll drop us, beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, those are some serious white caps. All right, good. We're in the slope. I mean, we're in path. Let's go flaps 2. Actually, we'll hold flaps 2 for right now. So there's some sounds up. Drop our altitude to probably take manual at 700. All right, there we go, flaps 2. Coming up to 2,500. It's flaps 5. $2,500 gear down, flaps 10. Auto brake set to 3, fully lit up here. Ding the cab crew. Flaps 10 and indicating. Joystick cam's going on. Flaps 15. Stunning arrival here. Flaps 25. One more set of flaps. Flaps full, or flaps 30 that is. All right, so landing checklist, gear down 3 green, auto brake set to 3, flaps are 30 and indicated, 150 on the VREF, landing lights on, runway turnoffs on, cabin crew's been advised, speed brakes armed. We are recording. Enjoy the arrival. Alright, I believe we're a little bit fast. Let's go to 1,000 feet stabilized. So 155 on the speed. Alright, let's go my airplane. There we go. Seems like our trim is good. 2 white, 2 red. Looking good.
Minimums. 500.
Checks.
Minimums.
Continue. My throttles.
400. 300.
A little bit high, there we go. Make that correction. $100.
50. 40. 30.
Cut the
20,
power.
10.
A little bit firm. Nose down gently, reversers out. $70 knots. Still those reversers. Over to manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nagoya International Airport. Let's go to stop our clock. 1 hour and 29 minutes. Let's vacate to the right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 12:16 p.m. and it's currently about 12 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bin, as items may have been shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
All right, we'll go ahead and stop the recording and let's check the replay.
Traffic. Traffic. Maintain vertical speed. Descend. Maintain. Descend now. Descend. Descend now. Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
Remove nearby traffic. There we go. Thank you.
Clear of conflict.
What the hell's that loud rumbling noise?
1,000.
Now look at that. Woof.
Approaching minimums. 500. Minimums. 400. 300.
Oh, that looks nice.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Take it. I always forget the joystick cam. Very nice. Stop the replay. Still GoPro view.
Traffic. Vertical speed. Adjust. Clear of conflict. 1,000. Approaching minimums. 500. Minimums. 400. 300. 200.
Alright, let's do one more. I think our glide path was near perfect. A little bit of a thump, but all in all, pretty good. All right, that's it for the replays. Let's turn this guy down just a little bit. All right, we can stop the replay right there. Turn the landing lights coming off, runway turn off staying on, taxi light coming off, engine mode selectors are normal, wing light coming off, anti-collision coming off, steadies coming on, recall checks, retract our flaps. All right, beautiful. Just vacate off here to the right, make a right turn. It's a star flyer over there, that's cool. Looks like a Japan Airlines parks over here, so let's take a look at where we're going. Actually, let's fire up the APU. Let's park at this gate over here. Let's take a look at, see which one it is. Gate is that? Gate 10. Let's call up GSX. Gate number 10, please. Which is a heavy gate. Nope, don't need a follow me car. Thank you, we want... Sir, chest is fine. And there's our crew. Got a marshaller too. Very nice. Alright, runway turnoff's going off, taxi lights going off. APU is ready. Little observation deck up there. It looks pretty cool. Got all our lights off. Yeah, no, I know, I'm trying. Right on it. Beautiful. Park brakes going to the on position. Get our APU bleed to the on position. Packs going to the off position. Engine number 2, 1, shut down. There we have it. Fuel pumps off. Belts off. Getting a little dance from this guy because we had a perfect parking job. Thank you very much. Yaw damper off. Window heats to the off position. Probe heats to the off position. Hydraulics off as well. Recert fans off. Isolation valve is going to be open, which it is. Beautiful. And actually, no, we need the engine. Actually, engine bleeds can go to the off position. And what else do we need? Flight directors off. And let's go ahead and set our chocks. And hopefully GSX will behave itself. Let's go to return here. Let's go to doors. And we can ding our cab crew. Yeah, seatbelts are off. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this behaves. Let's see. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Thank you. This thing's finally working. I don't believe this is a see-through glass. It's just a texturing, so yeah, so you won't see the people walk through this, I don't believe. I mean, look how on the money that parking is. God damn. Talk about professional. Sweet. Let's open up the door. Come on down here to the doors. Return, doors, open, and request ground power. I did not do that. Yes. Thank you.
Passengers deboarding starting.
I swear I thought I did that. Okay. Ground power is coming on and available. Thank you. And then APU can go to the off position. APU bleed going off. Beautiful.